What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here, and we're back with our franchise mode as the Detroit Red Wings here up at the trade deadline, and we got a lot of work to do. I've been reading all you guys' comments. I've decided we're going to make some pretty big changes here. We're going to turn over some guys who are around 30 years old and try to match up the ages a bit better around our team. So as you can see, we got guys like Stone. I think he'll stay. Tatar's 2 years older. I think this guy can go. He's not been producing. I don't think he's that kind of player that we want on our team because we got Larkin. They're basically both two-way forwards. We just changed Thomas Tatar to a sniper, and yeah, it shows. It shows because he's not producing. So Tatar, our tourists are on the block. And I think we're going to keep Shahan and Anthony. Shahan's fine because he's depth. So that's offensively. Defensively, I think Carlson we're going to ship out. Again, another 30-year-old. He's got 1 year left on his deal, and he's a type of player that we need for a playoff run, not for a little bit of a retool. So we're going to use his value while he still has great value, and then we won't have to resign him. And when we do that, we'll probably move up Yulson here to play with a De Kaiser, and then we'll bring up Foot and put him in the top 6. We want to start getting that guy better as well. And we got plenty of assets to trade for things like this. All right, so those are the main guys I think we're going to trade. Tatar, Turris, and Carlson. And then there's other guys that we can throw in as well, like Yurko, things like that, I think. And someone was saying to trade Patrick. He has 2 years left on his deal, so I think I want to give him another chance to grow. We could trade him when he has 1 year left. Maybe his value will be too low, but whatever. If he busts, he busts. I'm kind of being in denial. I want him to get good. And when we trade Yurko, I'll probably just bring this guy up, put him immediately on the third line, see if that will do something. Spark the guy. Something. We need him to do something. Svechnikov actually looks like he's not going to develop into anything. His trade value is super low. And yeah, I think no. Well, I think when we tried to sign that guy, was his value going up? Was that someone else's who was doing that? I can't remember. I thought like that guy's value was going up, but I couldn't remember. But I mean, this guy's still tradable. 23 and only 83. We could look for better things. Anyway, but the main ones: Tatar, Turris, and Carlson. We got to ship out. All right, so Turris might be a little difficult because he got a longer contract, but whatever. All right, so yeah. Now, all right, let's see what we could do here. This is maybe a long video. I'll edit some stuff out if you probably most likely if these trades start taking a while, but I'll try to keep in as much as possible. All right, so the first place I wanted to look was Vancouver's one of them. Now it says these guys are like a hopeful, but I mean, they have a really amazing record. So this guy I was looking at, but I mean, I don't really need to go after him. We have plenty of defensemen. This guy, Ivy Seabrook, now 84 at 20 years old. He's already NHL ready, and he's got decent trade value. They don't want to give him up, but would kind of be what we're almost looking for, I think. Good playmaker, listed to be third line. We could probably play him on the second line and not stunt him, I'm thinking. I don't know. I would think that should work. If not, maybe we keep Turris. But I want to try to go for this guy, I think. But I'll hold off on that because there's a couple more I wanted to look at first. Where were they, though? No, yeah. I know people are looking at Marner and stuff like that. I'm more worried about Marner. I don't... It's that red elite again. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on that. He is 86 at 22, so, it does make sense. But again, I mean, if he just turns out to be a Larkin, we don't need that. All right, so here's another one. Okay, now this guy I was really looking at. This looks really interesting. Fabry. All right, now he is only top 6, and he's only 84 already, and he's already 24. But he is listed to be second line, and looks like a bit demoralized. I don't know if that really makes any difference. But looking at this guy, I think he could be something. I don't know. I mean, he's got great offensive awareness. Not the greatest shot for a sniper, so actually... never mind. Nope, I'm not going to get Robbie Fabry. All right, now who else here? There was, I think it was in the Flyers. They had someone, no, not them. Actually, well, yeah. This guy, they didn't want to give him away. This Konechny guy. This guy was another guy I was looking at. 22, top 6 playmaker. Now, with his value, he could actually get better, especially at only 22. But again, it's a bit of a risk doing that. But they would want to give him up. When you look at it, why would they keep this guy? 87 overall, he's probably playing like third line or something like that. Look at that. So I think this is going to be the first guy we go for. At 22, he's kind of a perfect age. He's around Larkin's age, everyone's age. So, you know what? Let's try to go for this guy real quick. Konechny, he's got 1 year left. It's a good deal. These guys are contenders, so are we supposedly, but we're not doing great. All right, now who we want to trade for this guy? I think Tatar maybe straight up would be the best. They've got equal, not really equal value. They'd be over the salary cap if we did that, though, so that's a problem. Let's see. Anyone we could trade away? Not really, actually, for the cap. We'd have to take someone back, which I wouldn't be opposed to. But for value, I actually am more opposed to it. Hold on. Now, if we added in Svechnikov to this, I don't think that would be a good idea. I mean, we could, but he doesn't really have anything. Yeah, no. There's not enough value there. Okay, hold on. This is actually be tough about salary, so maybe I'll come back to this. I want that, though. Hold on. How do I get this? Tatar, yeah, we're spending a bit on him. Yeah, 3 years left of that $5 million. I'll try. Hold on a sec. So let's just try to take someone back. They don't want to give him up, so I'll probably have to give him a bit more in value anyway. Let's try to take someone back with some salary for a year. All right, let's see. Low trade value, like Trevor Van Riemsdyk, 1 year left. There we go. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, guys. That looks pretty good. Let's see. Well, they don't want to give him up, so that's a problem. But that that doesn't even. Damn, they're really close to that salary. I don't want to retain 3 years worth of salary, though. Hell no. This might be tough to make go through. Well, 5 mil. Hold on, 5 mil for this idiot? Who the heck? Why? Okay, that looks perfect. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, that'll put it through. Okay, so Tatar for Konechny pretty much straight up. This guy's there to, boost in the value. That looks good. I just want to take one more quick look. Make sure this is a guy I do indeed want. 87, 22. That's what I like the most. And I know it says only top 6, but he's already 87. And he's got really good stats. I love his passing and offensive awareness. They're really good. Not quite as good as that one guy, but he's already established is what I'm more looking for. Yeah, he's already super established. His offensive awareness could be a bit higher, but 87 is nothing to frown at. He's got a pretty decent shot, too. He's okay defensively, not great. I think that's where it kind of brings him down overall-wise. If he had better defense, he'd be higher. But this guy's a really good, just offensive-minded player. And we got Larkin, who has good defensive stats. So I'm kind of liking this guy. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm liking Konechny. All right, so we're trading Tatar for him. Now, Tatar he's got the elite, but he never grew into it. So, 29-year-old for this guy. These guys are, contender. Their record, actually not really. Their record doesn't make it, but maybe they're trying to make a run for the playoffs. I mean, the thing is, they need a forward like this. They don't need this Konechny guy. The fact that he's not on the block, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's see if this goes through. There we go. All right, so it did go through. He's got some anxiety, but that's all right. Yeah, let me just do the roster moves real quick. Why would I have to do this? Hold on. Is it just edit lines? Yeah, probably just edit lines. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm just gonna go best lines and I'll fix all this crap after. Yeah, I'm just gonna go best lines. We'll fix everything after. All right, now I want to check around and shop around for something. This is a big one now, Carlson. Carlson is a huge one. He's got so much value. I want to search around for Turris first, though. Now, Turris, I think we should check out, so we already picked up the center for a left wing. Now we need to check out a better left wing, maybe to be in, the top 6 or something like that, or, I don't know. Hold on. Let me just shop and see what teams want him. Hold on. Let's see what these guys have. Like someone like Forsberg, that would be cool, but I don't think we really necessarily need it. More or less, I think I need to look for a right wing sniper. Yeah, we'll check that out. So let me shop around a bit. All right, now here is an idea. Now this is actually could be really good. I know this guy's a playmaker, but if you look at his shot, it's a pretty damn good shot. He gets more assists and everything like that, but at the same time, good offensive awareness, good passing. They don't want to give him up, but they would need someone like Carlson I don't think this would go through, but it could. Now, it's an idea. I'm going to try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I think this guy could be good. And he's also got 1 year left, so this is actually a good time to make this trade. All right, so Carlson for Reinhart. Will, yeah. Will this go through? It didn't. Okay. Need to sweeten the value just a touch. Let's see if we could do that. You know what? I want to keep my picks this year, so I think I could add in Yurko. Yeah, I think we could add in Yurko to that. There would be too many players. Let's see if we can get back a pick and like an extra player from them. So like maybe try to steal their second, and we'd have to take back a player. I don't think we can get their second, but we'll try. All right, let's just try a player with like no value, but who's signed. 2 years left, 1 year left. There we go. That guy. Now, that might be too much, but let's try that. We'll try. Yeah, let's try this. No, okay. The value is just a bit low. Okay, so we'll remove the second. Maybe try, excuse me, a third. We'll try to snag a third from him. Oh, man. It's doing that freaking thing where it reverses the years again. Let's try to snag a third. That should be good. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. So we got Sam Reinhart. We traded away Carlson, someone we didn't need, and we got someone who could be really good. Now, it's another playmaker who can play on the right side, but those guys can just put up points. That's the good thing about playmakers, man. They can put up points and they'll fill the void. And if we have that Bean guy who has a fantastic shot playing the first line, he could have 2 guys setting him up all year. So that's kind of what I was after looking at that. Like, if Larkin isn't, Larkin's a two-way forward, he'll just get average points. He'll be a defensive guy in that line. Then we have a playmaker and a sniper with him. If he goes that, or if that other guy, the other Konechny, if he surpasses him, then he'll be that guy. So the point is, we have a few options here now. I think we're kind of running out of things to trade here, but I still want to make some moves. So the thing is, I don't know if we'll be able to trade Turris right now, but we kind of need to because we have Larkin and we have Konechny now. So I kind of need to just ship this guy off, because he's just going to take away playing time. He's got good value on him, and it just needs to happen. So now I want to see what we would kind of need for this. Now let's just check out forwards. Like, okay, if we take a look at it, we have, so skipping Turris, we got Reinhart, Larkin, and we have no left wing now. Basically, besides Bean, we're going to have him move over. But we also will need someone who can play that second line. Now, that could be Robbie Fabry in this case, because I was looking at him earlier, and he didn't really appeal to me too much, but he could actually be a really good second liner. When you look at that, he really could. I mean, his shot, I think it could be a lot better. How's he? Yeah, he produces more like a playmaker. You know what? No, I need a more natural goal scorer. So yeah, we need a more natural goal scorer for sure. Yeah, he's not going to be the guy. Let's see. Now, the Lightning, on the other hand, they had someone like Kucherov, who's listed to be right wing, but I believe he's a lefty. Yeah, he is a lefty, and he's got a really good shot. Now, we could play this guy on the left side. He is listed to be first line, so we could play him there for now, and then hopefully Bean will overtake that. He's already 88 overall. Now, they don't want to give him up. That's going to be very tough. Yeah, it's going to be extra. Oh, he's got 7 years left at that. Ooh, that's a long-term commitment, but we did have 5 years invested in this guy, so 7 years for Kucherov. We could definitely probably afford that, I think. Yeah, we just need to ship off a bit more. So you know what? I'm going to give him back Svechnikov. Because this guy, we don't think this guy's going to be anything. That'll be too much. Okay, we'll need to take back. Oh, it's just salary cap, actually. That's just salary. So we could take back a bit of salary. That's no problem. Anyone with like a year left with some salary? This guy? Downey, Steve Downey. How's he looking? Will that make it? Not enough. Not enough. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Actually, we can maybe... Hold on a sec. Well, this would make them a lot better. Hold on. Let me just check something real quick. I want to see... I'm looking at their record, and they could have a decent draft pick. So, give me a sec. Who do they have in their center core? Stamkos, and Johnson. So, they don't necessarily even need Turris, but... Does it even say they want him? They do want him, so whatever. Maybe they're going to play Johnson in third line. None of my business. Yeah, let's just go all skaters and try to find someone with salary. Yeah. It's going to be tough. Yeah, they have really good contracts. Ooh, actually, Ryan Callahan. How many years left, though? 1 year. Perfect, perfect. All right, now he does have a bit of value on him, which sucks, but whatever. All right, so Svechnikov, Callahan, just a filler guy. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. I'm liking how it looks so far. All right, I'm just taking another look at Kucherov, see if that's someone we really want here. Yep, okay, now, we already put in Yurko. Svechnikov we could put in. Let's see if there's anything else that we want to give away here. Foot, no. Yulson, no. Actually, there was. This they don't want him. So I was looking at this Valimaki guy. He's got good value on him, and I don't think we're going to be using him. Now, the reason I say that is, while he is good, we have so many defensemen. Just check it out. I'll show you here. We have a lot of defensemen here. Now, if you go by overall, I'll just show you. Here's our NHL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, when we got Foot, we're going to bring him up, basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7. Hickett's we're just going to keep down. But look how many prospects. Now, this guy doesn't have value, or else I would trade him. He doesn't really have value. He's got good defensive stats, so this guy's a depth guy. He's another two-way forward. And I like Saarijarvi. I'm going to keep him because he's got good value. Although it says he's top 6, he could indeed be something better. And he's got great offensive awareness. And you know what? This guy could be a good top 4 point guy if he somehow grows into it. It doesn't look like he will, but he could. So I want to hold on to him for that reason. And, you know, this Valimaki guy, while he could be good, we have a guy like Hickett's, we have Marchenko, we have guys that are already exactly like him. Now, again, he could be that fill-in for a top 4, but we have Yulson, who's going to be that top 4. This guy, I think we ship him off because he's a little bit too far behind everyone, and he's got value on him. So I'm going to add him in there. Now, good, it doesn't put it over. Now, Callahan, now the problem is, doesn't look like they want to give too much up, but I'm going to try to get there first. Oh, no, that's got so much value. That's got so much value. I could try to get there first from next year, but they'll probably be really good next year as well. Hold on, let me see. If I try to get there first from next year, that's even too much. I think that's too much. Well, let me just check their team out. What would it be for next year? I know they're not doing great this year, but it could be if we trade them Turris. Maybe they don't re-sign. Maybe they don't re-sign Turris, and they're losing Kucherov, so they're going to be weak on the wings. I know they're not doing great this year, but I think Turris will help them do better. Palat, Drouin, Radish. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to actually take their pick from next year because it's got less value, and I think it could go through. Now, we might have to add something else in, but let's just see. Kucherov, Turris, Svechnikov, Callahan, and First and Valimaki. Will this go through? No, not quite. Okay, let's add in a bit more. This I might have to do draft picks because I don't think there's anyone else I'd want to throw in here. No, not Shahan. Bertuzzi we're keeping. Anthony we're definitely keeping. Marchenko, nah, I kind of like him. Russo, he's done growing. Well, hold on, is it between Russo or Marchenko? Maybe I'd want to have... Hold on a sec. What are we doing for defense right now? What's it looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Yeah, let me just check. I might be able to trade one of those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to bring up Foot instead of Hickett's or Marchenko. You know, maybe Marchenko's too old with our team. We could keep Hickett's instead. Although Marchenko is a... Yeah, you know what? We're playing... Yeah, actually, yeah. We'll throw in Marchenko. I think we could do that. I think that's a guy we can throw in now. Okay, it doesn't even put their value over. He's got 3 years left. We made a bit of a commitment to him. And now it looks like we don't need him. So it's a good time to trade him off, actually. So... Turris, Kucherov, Svechnikov, Callahan, Valimaki the first, and Marchenko to sweeten the pot. Will this go through? Not quite. All right. I'll throw in like a third or something like this. This will be tough because it looks like they really don't want to give away Kucherov. So it's a bit tougher. And they don't want our draft picks either. You know what? Oh, that's not even our third. It's from Buffalo. Let's throw in Buffalo's third. Why not? I know we got it from them, but let's see. Value just isn't sufficient. Man, I want this because I really think Kucherov could be great. I really do. Yeah, Kucherov could be really good for us. Okay, all right. Let's see. They don't want picks, man, but I would be willing to throw in a second if we can get something else back, to be honest. I would. I want this really bad. And a second at this point with a weaker year, let's grab a third just because. Let's try this. I really want this, though. I really want it now. How about a second from, no, that's too much. A third from next year as well. Yeah, we'll try that one. Come on now. Make this go through. I really want this. All right, I'm going to take off that and just try to do this straight up because we're getting a first. We're shoving off guys that we're not going to use. We're getting a great deal here with Kucherov and a first. Come on. There we go. Okay. We got it. Now, it looks like we did overextend a bit, but we got freaking Kucherov, all right, for a tourist who we don't need anymore. Just do best roster again, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to just check what we'd be looking like. Yeah. Reinhardt, Kucherov, yeah, we play him left side. Then we got Stone for the second line, and Mantha we can put because he's a lefty, I believe. Yep. All right, so this is looking pretty good now. And we got Patrick we could bring up playing the third line because we traded away, what's his name? And we got Foot we could bring up because we traded away Carlson. Yeah, I'm liking how we're looking. I'm liking how we're looking. Now, that was a huge trade deadline. That took a while, but I think we kind of got things set up here. Now, I think we're going to have to sim. I'm going to sim anyway. I'll probably do some editing, but let me fix the lines first, and then we can sim to the end of the season and see what's going on. All right, guys, I think I got the lines figured out. Now, this is pretty exciting. We made some huge changes, but I think we got a lot better, man. We got Kucherov here with Konechny and Reinhardt, Sam Reinhardt. All right, and second line, Mantha, Larkin, and Stone. We're going to keep Stone and Larkin together. They'll be pretty gritty. And if they're put on the second line, I'm thinking the first line could get a lot more points, be high producing. We got Mantha here as well. Now, Mantha could be a guy who moves because we got Bean. You know what I mean? Or now maybe we can keep Bean on the point if Mantha gets better. So we could do it either way, or we could, if we could put Bean on a different side or something like that. I'm still not opposed to using him, but we picked up stuff that where we have options now. We're not set in that, but I kind of still would want to use him as a forward if he really gets better because yeah, you guys are right, man. That shot is insane. It's insane, man. So he's a guy we could definitely use on the offensive end. For sure, like if Mantha doesn't work out, then we definitely use Bean, and it'll be between like Bean and Kucherov who gets first line time. But I think we'll have a really, really stacked offensive core. I'm hoping Konechny gets better. That's why I'm gonna give him. I'm all right. So you guys can let me know about giving this guy first line time or second line time. But I think for right now, I'm torn actually. Who I want to give the time to? Ooh, all right. What's he? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what? I'm going to play with Kucherov and Reinhardt, see if they could start developing some chemistry, and I'll put Larkin with these two guys. Yeah, and I got Patrick up here now as well. I called him up. We're putting him on the third line. We're going to just throw him in there, baptism by fire. I want to give him a freaking chance. So here's our defensive core, Sergachev, and we got Bean still. And we got DeKaiser, Yulson. And then Foot I brought up, and he's playing with Russo. Now I got Yulson and Foot playing in a lot of special teams because I want them to grow. See, power play, they're both on it. Oops. Penalty kill. They're both on it as well. So I want to give him the best chances to grow, especially Foot. And now the thing about Foot is he's listed to be depth, but since he played so much time in the minors this year, if we bring him up for the last 2 months, that might qualify as being depth minutes. You know what I mean? Because he's only playing a certain amount of games. Maybe that's not how it works, but we're gonna give him the time anyway. We're ready for him. All right, so that's what we're looking at for the lines. And goaltenders, nothing changed. Now, we still do have Luukkonen, who we could trade away. We still have a lot of stuff like that, but that will wait until the offseason. These are the deadline trades that we want to make. Don't want to do too much at once. We'll reassess where we are in the offseason. But for now, I think it's time to just continue simming. All right, we got that all taken care of. Let's just finish off the year. And, and then we'll see where we go from there. Watch us make the playoffs now by some miracle. It could be possible. Maybe we just found the right combination, and we're just going to go crazy and make the playoffs. But, yeah, I don't, what the hell? A triple header? What are you doing, NHL? That's crazy. All right, so let's see how we finish off this season. I'm interested. Yep, we're just going to skip that. That was our big trade deadline trade. Now let's see what happens. I don't foresee us making the playoffs. It could happen. Nothing's impossible. I'd rather it not happen, though. All right, we got an extra first-round pick. We'll see how the Lightning do as well. Because I think we got it from them, right? They're they're first from like a year after or something like that, and they might be a little worse for the wear. So they're really stacked on center now, but that's what they were looking for. Maybe they didn't want to give Kucherov away, but they wanted Turris, so they ended up giving away. Good, we beat the Lightning. Make them a little... Well, it doesn't matter for this year. What am I saying? Goddamn. Okay, it's so... I usually don't trade for future picks, but in that case, I think it made sense to trade for that future pick. So we got to hope next year Lightning do crappy. We got to really hope for that. So yeah, it looks like, we're not winning that much. It doesn't look like... Our offensive woes look... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell right now. People just need to gain some chemistry now, get used to playing with each other. It's a big change for everyone to make, so you don't expect to make the playoffs after big changes like that, but that's fine. This is a move for next year. Take a step backward to take a step forward. We traded away some, core guys who were approaching their, win now, and we want to kind of put everyone around the same age, and that's, I think, what we did very beautifully here. So where were we scouting? We scouted Russia. Yeah, we scouted Russia. Everything else is like B. So you know what? We'll just go here. U.S. for only 16 guys. How much was in Russia? Yeah, we'll do a month here in the U.S. because it's only 16 of them. Yeah, we'll do a month. Actually, it is a B, so let's do 5 weeks. I'm gonna be really nitpicky about that scouting. I kind of want to make sure I have everything a decent amount scouted. So we're actually winning some games here. That's pretty nice. And yeah, we still got those prospects to trade away. I didn't package them in because I didn't necessarily need to, and they're kind of helping out the AHL team right now. So if their value goes up, all the more better, man. If they have like great seasons, their value goes up. That's even better for us. And it looks like, by the looks of our scores, our offense is a little better. It really does look like it. I don't think we'll make the playoffs if we win these last 3 games. There's always a chance, but I doubt we make the playoffs here. It's a triple header, so everyone's gonna be dead tired. Shootout win, that's nice. Then a loss, and then a win. So. Yeah, I don't think we make the playoffs here at all. If we do somehow, I doubt it. There's no way, right? What? We qualified for the playoffs! How did we do that? No, seriously, how did we do that? What the hell, man? Oh my god, 84 points we made the... What? I gotta see this. How did we do this? What? What the hell's going on? I gotta see this, guys. I gotta see it, man. What? 84 points, we make the playoffs. What happened? It must have been regulation plus overtime. Whoa! Regulation plus overtime got us into the playoffs. Now, if you guys were here last year for my Carolina one, that happened to us as well when we weren't expecting to make the playoffs. That's like my thing, man. I get into the playoffs when I don't expect it, and it's always thanks to regulation plus overtime, man. So goals for per game, it looks like it did get a bit better. Slightly. I mean, it was a small sample size, so we can't know. Goals against per game, hovering around that, but that's actually the best in our division. Or, no, second best in our division, so it's still pretty good. Power play actually looked like it might have improved a tiny bit. Again, it's hard to tell with that small of a sample size, but, yeah. Last 10, though, 7-3-0, so that, you can't argue with that. We had a good wrap-up to the season. What the hell? I was like, okay, we'll get a good draft pick. We'll have even more assets. Now, Sanravi's got 70 points. I don't really know how many of those we got with him. If someone checked, I kind of messed that up and wasn't checking too much. So Konechny, I don't know how much this guy got. I felt like he was only like 6-18, right? Yeah, like 6-18. So he looks like he produced a decent amount. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be hard to tell with all that. It's going to be all over the place because of how many trades we had. Now, Stone and Larkin got up to 40 points. Need to get him up to 50. It looks like Mantha produced a bit more. He was a bit lower, but yeah, we got Ryan Callahan here who we scratched. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wanted to play Patrick, so actually, good idea. How'd Patrick do? Where's he at? 2 points in 21 games played, a -5. Jesus. Yeah, maybe this guy doesn't pan out, but we have next year to trade him, so whatever. God damn it. I usually don't have busts like that, man. This is like, well, I mean, in this game I have offline, but I mean, in my series, I've never really had busts like that. It's a bit unfortunate. Bean did great back there on the point. He's our big guy back there. And, if we do move him up, oh my God, Foot. 3 goals and no assists though, and he's even, so that's good. Yulson, yeah, a bit of a minus there. Hopefully he gets a jump. We kind of need him to get jumps. Sergachev is amazing. I love that we have Sergachev. He's our lockdown guy. Just look at those defensive stats. Unbelievable. And we're hoping Foot can be his partner. That would be great. But if Foot doesn't do that, if Yulson doesn't do that, then maybe we keep Bean on the point. Maybe we do that because it'd be kind of difficult to trade for him. And, if Mantha sucks up that, second line minutes and he does good there, then we could keep Bean on the point. And he'll just produce. He'll be a good guy back there producing for us. So, oh yeah, let's check out goalies. There we go. This will be a long video, guys, so sorry about that, or if you like it, then you're welcome. Looks like Kokkonen did better in the backup role as it went on. Personal stats not... How the hell did we make the playoffs? Look at these records. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane how we make the playoffs. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we got Mrazek. Now, you could have argued, yeah, we could have shipped off Mrazek because he was in that kind of age bracket, but he's, he was borderline, and we got a good 6 more years with him, so I like him. I like him a lot, I think he'll be great. We'll ride him. We'll ride him till he can't play anymore. Mrazek's going to be awesome for us. All right, now I'm not going to check any... you know what? I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I was going to say I'm not going to check any of the league stats. We're going to do that real quick. I want to do an actual wrap-up because I want to get into the playoffs. Because what the hell? How we even make the playoffs, man? That's so stupid. All right. Oh, my God. Someone finally got like a 40-goal season. He almost got a 50-goal season. I've been waiting for that. 99 points. There we go. Dalcall. Holy crap. They are a crazy team. The Islanders. All right, then we got Kane and Taves. Yep, Backstrom, Ladd, Eichel, Crosby. And apparently Ovechkin doesn't score anymore. Ovechkin got a 30-goal season. Yeah, 47 goals for him. Next guy was Atkinson. So it looks like Tavares and Dalcall is a filthy combination there. Yeah, it would be a filthy combination. All right, let's check out defensemen. Now, I wonder, was our guy... No, he wasn't even close. Ekman Larson killed it. DeAngelo... God damn it. The other guy I could have traded for, DeAngelo, did amazing. Oh, yeah, this is just the... There's Bean. I like him. Fuck. God damn it. Now everyone's gonna say, get DeAngelo. I might. If we end up playing Bean on the wing and Foot doesn't turn out the way we want him, I'll go after DeAngelo. Man, you guys were right. He does put up sick points. Why does he do... Oh, because look at his pat. Oh my God. Yeah, hindsight 2020. Maybe this guy was the better choice instead of Bean. But you know what? I like Bean. All right, so that's gonna be our little wrap up. I gotta check goalies too. Yeah, let's see who's the best goalie. God damn, this is such a long upload. All right, whatever. Took a while, but whatever. Holy crap, looks like Picard did amazing. Looks like Picard is like, that's undisputed pretty much. I mean, does he, oh, well, Schneider. Well, yeah, no, it's Schneider and Picard. That's pretty much undisputed. I mean, he didn't get a lot of games played, but at the same time, Bobrovsky is, I don't know how many games you need minimum, but 67 seems like a pretty decent amount. So good on him. Good on him. There's Mrazek in there, yeah. He didn't, you know what? We save him for the playoffs. that's how we do Mrazek. We save that guy for the playoffs. All right, so there you go. Just a quick little wrap up right there. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Detroit is going to the playoffs yet again. So pretty crazy. Let me know what you thought about those trades, and we're going to the playoffs, baby. I don't even know who we're facing. We'll find out in the next video. This is way too long right now, so we'll make that a surprise because making the playoffs was a surprise indeed. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.